Worms. Can you get down, buddy? Don't keep going up. Brian. Good morning. Last night I had some pretty uncomfortable cramping, which I'm pretty sure may be a cyst or something like that. And I thought, what a wonderful opportunity to show you the yoga pose I use when I have any kind of abdominal discomfort. You will need a few props for this one. I like to use, what can you see there? A bolster, a strap, some kind of, it can be a block, it can be just a blanket, anything to kind of prop this up at an angle, and then 2 blocks or 2 pillows. And you can do it with lots of different props, but this is kind of like the Cadillac setup. So let's get started. If I can figure out how to, just a sec. Okay. So the whole idea is that we're going to create space in the lower abdomen so that everything can open up, and that will relieve the tension on what's pulsing and cramping, and hopefully alleviate that discomfort. So this is the prop. Like I said, it can be anything. It can be a blanket, it can be a block, it can be a couple books, whatever it is. We're going to use it to make like an angle there on the bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can use a couple pillows. You're going to slide your keister up to the bolster, and then these we're going to just set on either side of your thighs. Yeah. This strap is to make sure that your legs aren't going to have to work at all in this pose. They're going to be totally relaxed and be able to let go. So I've got the jingly end, the metal end of the strap here on the inside of my right thigh. Take the strap around the back of the hips, across the inside of the left thigh, underneath the feet. So we're strapped in now, there's a whole circle, and now we're just gonna do it up. You don't need the strap. You could just use 2 pillows on the outside of your thighs, but the strap's nice because it does give you that extra support and restriction. So it's not terribly tight, like I can kind of rock back and forth a little bit, but you'll notice the support and how wonderful it is once you lie down. And make sure that you have that adjustable bit of the strap at hand. Now you're going to lie back gently and notice, oh, is that too tight? Is that too loose? Do I need to adjust this so that I can lie down without feeling like I'm gonna fall over? Try that. Blocks. Okay. And then the blocks sit on the outside of the thighs wherever it doesn't feel pinchy, feels like it's supporting you. And take as long as you need to settle into this pose properly so that you're not feeling like you're going to be miserable for 5 minutes. You want to be as comfortable as you possibly can, because the longer you can stay in this pose, the better. So let's look at what's opening here. The chest is open. You can see the shoulders roll back and off of the bolster or pillows or whatever you're using. The stomach is open. So there's a slight back bend, but not so much that you're feeling it in your low back. That should be adjusted by the angle of the bolster or pillows or whatever you're using. And there's an opening in the inner thighs. So this mild back bend plus the opening in the inner thighs is creating a lot of space that normally isn't there. So when you have abdominal discomfort, whether it's cramping or, well, basically cramping from whatever is causing it, our instinct is usually to curl up into a little ball, go into the fetal position. That's the worst thing you can do, because that just squeezes everything together. So whatever's happening in here needs space. And so that's what we've done. We've created space through the thighs and through the abdomen. You remember that everything in your body is connected. It's connected through connective tissue, and a lot of the muscles are, you know, in more than one space. And so it's all connected. So if we can open this space, then we can also open this space. And then the beauty happens in time. So the longer you hold, the better you'll feel. I wasn't all rigged up with these props in bed last night, but I did have a pillow. And so I just used the pillow to sort of support my legs. And I had my feet together, and I just lay there until I was comfortable enough to fall asleep. So I didn't need to take a pill. And there really wasn't much else I probably could have done. But that worked eventually. I just had to give it time. So if you or someone you know, 3 teenage girls, may need a little bit of extra comfort in their lives at certain times of the month, this is a wonderful pose. In case you're interested, it's called reclined bound angle. You probably want to know how to get out of this. This is why the strap has to be close by. Release the strap first. Okay, straps released. Use your hands on the outside of your thighs to help guide your knees together. And then it's just a matter of rolling off the block, off the bolster, and pushing yourself up. So there you go, reclined bound angle. It's a really good tool to have in your cool toolkit. Your cool toolkit. So I'm out for another wee walk. The kids are working on potato salad, I think, and I'm pretty excited to see how they do. I think my middle daughter's actually pretty excited about doing it too, which is great. She did come home and tell me about how gross the last night's supper was again. So I'm happy to leave them cooking. No, but seriously, I am happy that they're cooking supper, and I think that's a good thing for them to start doing. So maybe we'll do this once a week or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, thought I'd go and check the mailbox. It's an excuse to get out of the house and enjoy this beautiful weather. I'll check in with you later. Moderately well. The kids took them about an hour and a half to make the potato salad, and they didn't make anything to go with it. I mentioned that a few times, but it fell on deaf ears. And then my husband came home and was pretty not impressed that there wasn't meat, so I'm out here again, just hanging out, not in the house.